Hello everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Soulsilver version. In the last episode, we entered Ilex Forest, and my repel has worn off. Fantastic. Anyways, more importantly, in the last episode, we entered Ilex Forest, and we helped out a kid who was in trouble because his Farfetch had run away, and he could not get through the forest without his Farfetch, which had the move Cut. And as a thank you gift for helping him out, we also got ourselves the move Cut as well, which let us explore Ilex Forest. We made our way over here, and we pretty much left off over here. However, we also had a bunch of other stuff happen because the last episode was pretty eventful, even though we didn't even go out that far. First of all, our Togepi egg actually hatched last time, completely out of nowhere. I was not expecting it whatsoever, but yeah, we have our egg hatch now. It's a Togepi. Pretty cool. And we also got the move Headbutt from a move tutor who was down over that way. And by doing such, we got ourselves our third member of the team, Heracross, also known as Gonta. How you doing, Gonta? Aww. Gonta's playing around, touching the leaves. I'm glad you're having a good time, pal. But anyways, as you can see, we just caught Gonta last time at the very end, and well, Gonta, as you can see, is kinda underleveled compared to my other two team members, so our main priority is gonna be training him up while going along our path, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Now the problem is that going through Ilex Forest here with Gonta in the front is that repels only work if the Pokemon you are encountering are lower level than the Pokemon you have in your elite, and Gonta's only level 5, so repels are not really going to work all that well with Gonta in the front. So unfortunately, Gonta, even though I love you and I'm happy to have you here, I'm going to swap you out for the time being until we get out of this forest. Which luckily we're actually pretty close to getting out of it, because last time we pretty much got out of it all the way, which is not bad. And ooh, an Ether over here. I don't think we've actually seen one of these before. Let me check. I don't think we've seen one before. We'll find out right here. We have not. Okay, Ethers are a very rare item that are actually very cool because they restore your PP points, and the reason they're so rare is because you can't ever buy them in stores. The only way you can get them is by finding them in the wild like this. I don't know who put them here, but whoever did, I thank you for losing your Ether. So yeah, very cool item, but also very rare because you can't buy it, so keep that in mind. And I think there's a hidden item over here. No. There's a tree I can headbutt, but no thank you. Let's keep on going. Got ourselves some nice water ripples once again. Again, very relaxing area. I love this place. But unfortunately, our time here is pretty much over. Because as you can see, even though the toll gate was telling us that Ilex Forest is huge, it really isn't. We're already through. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? How are you doing, lassie? Do you see this shrine that pays homage to the Protector? This Protector watches over the forest from across time. I think that must be a Grass-type Pokemon. A Grass-type Pokemon involved with time. I wonder who it could be. Anyways. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex? You must be battling all kinds of Pokemon. Try using this TM for a change. If we get TM 12 by talking to her, which I believe is False Swipe, I think, off memory. Oh, it's Taunt. Not what I was thinking at all. Using the target Pokemon only use moves that do damage to your Pokemon for a while. Taunt is a pretty interesting move. Like she mentioned, it's a move that disables you from using stuff like status moves or like stat dropping moves or anything. You only are able to use attacking moves that do damage when you have Taunt affected on you. So it can actually be pretty useful, especially in competitive battling. If you're doing competitive battling, Taunt is going to be one of your best friends. But in the main story, it's mostly whatever. But it's still a cool thing to grab. So, you know, grab it. Because why wouldn't you? And over here we go to Route 34, and we have some trainers here for the first time in a little bit. So it's time for Gonta to show off his mighty power and go into battle. You there, youngster, joust with me and my Stag Beetle. This is where I do my training. That's probably the most logical and straightforward trainer quote of all time. Seriously, a lot of trainers, if you battle them, they have like the most random quotes when you battle them. Like, I don't know, like, my shorts are comfy, or my Rattata is 100% or something. I don't know. Youngsters always say the darndest things. And I just realized I sound like an old man saying that. Okay, here we go. Our first battle here with Gonta. And thankfully, we're actually not too underleveled for this guy, because youngsters tend to be kind of weak. Let's see. Can Gonta win his first battle? Go, Gonta, go! And ooh, look at that. See, we're 2 levels lower, but Horn Attack is still doing half his HP. So, yeah, Heracross, very powerful Pokemon. Don't underestimate this thing. Now, this is kind of random, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen beetles, like stag beetles or just beetles in general, do like jousting of its own. Because I mentioned that like when we're going to this battle here, and I've seen it itself. It is a pretty incredible thing to see. And I can only imagine how crazy that would get with 2 actual like Heracross battling it out. We'll have to find another trainer with a Heracross to try to test out my theory. But anyways. Here comes a Spearow, and normally I'd cut away, like, what do you call it? Normally I'd cut away from, like, battles that aren't required anymore, because, you know, we've been doing it for a while now, and I said I would do that, but Gonta's still pretty new to the team, so I figured it's a good idea to show it off, even though I'm using Crocodile at the current moment, because I haven't healed up Gonta quite yet. You know what, Gonta, even though it's a ground-type Pokemon, and Crocodile is perfect for taking care of this thing, I'm going for you. Let's do this. Now here we have ourselves a Sandshrew, and Sandshrew is a pretty bulky Pokemon. It's got a lot of defense. So let's see just how much damage Gonta can do to this thing. That's also double my level, so that's not a good sign. Let's go for Horn Attack. Hiya! That did absolutely nothing, but thankfully he goes for Poison Stick. If you can actually poison me, that'd be really good. Oh, I was kind of hoping he'd poison me because I have a Guts ability, which will make it so I do double damage basically, which would be really handy. Not every day you want to it's not every day you want to ask to get poisoned, but sometimes when you're playing with a Heracross, you kind of want to. And I don't think I want to heal, so I think now's the perfect chance to show off a mechanic we haven't really got to show off yet. And okay, I have shown it off before, obviously, but like, I haven't really talked about it too much. But basically, if you throw out a Pokemon, and you have it like out in the battle, but then you switch to a different Pokemon, your experience share will be cut in half between the two Pokemon you use to take down the Pokemon. So, this is actually a really reliable way to raise up Heracross. And this is pretty much how I always do it, like, whenever I'm using Heracross. Because, like I said, I use Heracross in, like, all of my playthroughs of Heart Gold and Soulsilver. So, basically, on this ridge, you just want to throw them out and swap out. Share the XP everywhere. And you got one more Spearow, which could have a Flying type move. Like I mentioned last time, it's a bug fighting type, so Flying type moves will absolutely decimate us. But I still want the experience. So, as you can see, I still got tons of experience, even because it's just for swapping out. So, you know, very easy way to get experience. And you know what? I'm gonna gamble my luck here. You do not have a Flying type move. I'm gonna go for Horn Attack. Good damage, and he goes for a Growl. Not the worst thing, not gonna lie. That's definitely doable. Go for Horn Attack once again, and hopefully this will do it. Oh crap! No, Gonta, no. He actually had Peck. Well, that really sucks. I have to run back for Alex Force. I want to use the Pokemon Center. So you know what? Even though it is a very terrible use of a revive, you know, because I just talked about how rare they are, I'm thinking next battle after this, I'm going to revive Gonta, because I do want to get experience on Gonta, and, well, I kind of played with fate right there, going for sending up my Stag Beetle against a bird. Oh, well, I tried my luck. Well, this is a terrible use of revive, because like I said, we're going to be in the Biden for a little bit longer, but you know what? Screw it, I love Gonta. There you go. I was kind of asking for it, though, after I literally said out loud, I doubt you have Peck, and then I immediately got Peck right afterwards. That was just karma. We don't need to worry about repels. Let's keep on going forward. I just got my Pokemon back from the daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. The daycare, huh? Sounds interesting. Maybe we'll learn about it sometime soon. Foreshadowing aside, look at this guy, Pokefan Brandon. This guy's, a little bit obsessed with his son and his Pokemon, huh? Although I gotta admit, having a kid who's just like pure innocent bliss, who loves the same thing you do, as in Pokemon, it must be pretty nice. Never been a guy who wanted to be a parent myself, but I can definitely say if I had a kid who liked video games just like I did, maybe we get along just fine. And here we got a Schnubble. I love how Snubble sounds in the anime. Snubble here is a normal type in this game. It's actually not a fairy type yet, even though it will be in the future games, because, you know, fairy type doesn't exist quite yet, but Snubble is a surprisingly popular Pokemon. I actually have a friend who, like, really likes Snubble and Gramble, which kind of surprised me, because I thought Snubble was one of those Pokemon that people don't really remember about, but apparently I'm just out of the loop. Snubble's pretty popular. Maybe because it's the Johto Journey episodes where it's like, I don't know, being a nuisance in those few episodes. Although it is kind of a cute dog, I will give it that. I do like dogs. I'm more of a cat person, but dogs are cool. There we go, and almost level up, and it's Mareep! This is actually a good time to swap out because this thing is an electric type, and I don't think we've actually seen Mareep at this point, which is kind of funny because, believe it or not, I have another friend who is a huge fan of the Mareep family line. He literally made his, like, online name, like, username, pretty much all famed after this family line, so that's kind of funny. How I ran into a Gramble and then immediately into a Mareep. And, ooh, that's actually really good. I got static. That means my attack just got double from Guts. Alright, this next Horn Attack is gonna hurt. Behold, the power of Gonta! Gonta may be a gentleman, but Gonta smash! That didn't actually do too much damage. I know I got growled, but like, I was expecting it to do a little bit more. Gonta, I'm sorry. I know I was like hyping up Gonta all this time, and like Heracross in general, and saying it's like one of my favorites, and so far, it doesn't look like it's that crazy, but trust me, it'll catch up in time. It's just a little bit under-leveled, you know? Perfection is not made at once. It is made over time, with practice and dedication, or something like that. Go for Nightshade, and wow, I lived on a pixel. And I got paralyzed again. Okay, this is I was happy about it with Gonta, but not so much of my Ghastly here. Can we cut this out, please? Oh no, this is how it all starts, isn't it? Because whenever the AI gets you with a status affliction, it will always bother you no matter what you do. If you get it, no problem. But if they get it on you, everything goes downhill. Thankfully, they'll be powered through. Gonza gets to level 7, and he moves. He wants to learn Fury Attack, which is an interesting move here. Fury Attack is a weak move with only 15 power. However, it has a random chance to hit 2 to 5 times, and every single hit is 15 power. So, at minimum, this move is technically 30 power, and at maximum, this move is, can I do math? Let's see. It is 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 power at max, which is, it's decent. Not bad. It's decent. Although, admittedly, its accuracy is only 85, and personally, I don't really like this move in general. I don't really like multi-hit moves in this game. However, if this was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, this would be a whole different game part, because if you're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, multi-hit moves like this are absolutely insane. But, on the contrary, I will pretty much never use Tackle over Horn Attack, so you know what, I'll get rid of Tackle for it. You never know, it could come in handy at some point. And Ghastly also hits level up. Alright, hits level 20, look at that, our first Pokemon in the 20s. Not bad. Why does it end this way? And who's calling me? It's Wade. Hey, Wade. Good evening, Zachary. It's me, Wade. Were you awake? It is currently 9:36 p.m. as I'm recording this, so don't worry, I definitely am. I'm not that old. Are your Pokemon growing? My Pokemon are growing a bit too quickly for me. It's overwhelming. Caterpie's growing especially quickly. I think it'll get tough. See you later. Nobody tell him his Caterpie is probably going to evolve very soon. And we got another youngster over here, which, you know what? I think Gonza's had his time to shine during these battles at this point. I think starting now on 4, we'll start cutting off the battles that aren't required. To save some time. I'm the best in my class of Pokemon. Well, Mr. Teacher's Pet, I'm about to show you why the Teacher's Pet is always made fun of, or something like that. I'm just kidding, kids. Don't bully people. And, ooh, he's got a Mankey. It's a Monkey Mankey. This is a cool Pokemon here. That being said, though, even though it'd be very cool to do a fighting type on fighting type battle, actually, you know what? Screw it. Just for this one time, I'll make an exception. Show them why you're the superior fighting type, Gonza. That did a lot of damage, actually. Maybe I want to switch out. Look at that Horn Attack damage, though. You know, I'm sticking in. Don't get paralyzed. Don't get paralyzed. Yeah, there you go. Look at that Guts power. Big damage. Beautiful. And look at that XP as well. Not bad. Gonza at level 8. He's catching up fast. And next up is a Diglett. Oh, another cute little Pokemon. I like Diglett, even though it's just kind of weird. Just like a little head in the ground. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but have you guys seen those artworks where it's like people like depicting what's under the ground from Diglett? It's just like the super macho man. Once you see that art, you can never really you never really have it escape your mind. It's always in there somewhere. All right, come on, just hit one Horn Attack, please. There you go. All right, sweet. And look at that damage, man. Getting paralyzed with Gonza here was one of the best things that could have happened. And it hit both my Horn Attacks too, even beyond the Sand Attack. Alright, good job, Gonza. And look at that XP. Almost a full level, not bad. Oh, there are better trainers. Like me, you Teacher's Pet. Now get back to doing your homework or something. That was the worst trash talk of my life. If you turned into my class, I'd become the second best student in my class, wouldn't I? I'm gonna get strong before that could happen, so, would you trade phone numbers with me? We got the Pokemon battles together. You know what? Sure thing. Do 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 do. I haven't heard that little jingle in a little bit. Cool, I'll give you a call when I'm ready to battle again. You can call me too. Alright. Let's keep on going forward. Lyra, we haven't seen her in a while. Grandpa! Oh, look who it is with our cute little Meryl behind. Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon your house right from me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit too. Hi, Zachary. Well, hello there. Let me introduce you. This is Zachary. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Zachary. I would say something about, like, hey, don't talk about me like that to your Grandpa, but I respect my elders. You know, your Grandpa's a pretty cool guy. Grandma, let me introduce my friend. This is Zachary. Aha, this is your boyfriend. I see. What, Grandma? What are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. I know. Since you brought him here, Lara, you must be sure about his talent. Alright, Zachary? Come see us at any time. Well, I better get going now. See ya. She came as quick as she went. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is my Pokegear number. So you're telling me your grandma just made a joke about you being my girlfriend, and then you just give me your phone number right in front of her. That is a ballsy move. Dun, 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 dun. I'll take it, though. You can talk to your Pokemon as they follow you. They do all sorts of cute stuff on the road in towns. I'm taking notes every time they do funny things. Give me a call and I'll share some of them with you. Grandma, don't you say anything. We're both trainers and we're supposed to exchange numbers. That's all. You gotta love parents that screw around with their kids like that. It's always funny. I'm the daycare lady. We raise Pokemon for you. Would you like to raise your Pokemon? This here is the Pokemon Daycare, which is a very, at the surface, a very simple mechanic, but it can go super deep depending on how you take it. And for this Let's Play, I'll mainly only be talking about the basic uses for it, but believe me, there are more on it, and who knows, maybe someday I'll talk about it more in depth. But for the time being, we'll start with the basics. The Pokemon Daycare is a place where you can leave behind your Pokemon, and by leaving your Pokemon behind, they will slowly gain experience points as you take steps. So every single step will give them 1 experience point. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but once you realize you're walking around the entirety of the region all the time, and you'll realize that, yeah, that experience will start to add up pretty quickly. And you know what, just for demonstration purposes, Togepi, I'm not going to be using you on my team, but I want you to live a strong, healthy life. So you know what, for the time being, you can go inside the daycare. And who knows, next time I'm around the area, I'll stop on by and see what level you are. And who knows, maybe after that I'll take you to see Professor Realm, we'll see what he thinks. Come back for it later. And as you can see here, you can also raise 2 Pokemon at the same time. And you're probably wondering, okay, that's pretty cool, you get 2 Pokemon getting experience points, but is there anything else? In fact, there is something else. Pokemon can actually be bred here, and they can have babies. And by having babies, that's how you normally get Pokemon eggs outside of, you know, getting given one as a gift. And there are a lot of details that go into Pokemon breeding. So many details, I would have to leave it to frickin' Brock to explain them all, you know, in a quick fashion. So, for the time being, we're not really be talking about breeding, but basically just let it be known that certain Pokemon can breed with other Pokemon depending on something they have called egg groups, which is something all Pokemon are assigned. And they will hatch into Pokemon eggs upon being left there for a while. And like I said, it's a lot more complex than that. That's just a surface level explanation. But in the future, who knows? Maybe I'll make a whole video about it. But yeah, just let it be known, daycare, there's a lot of depth to it. And Togepi here, I hope you live a fantastic life. Have a good time. I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm never going to see you again. I'm definitely going to stop at the daycare at some point again. But, anyways. Depressing thoughts aside, let's keep on going forward. And before we go, oh, never mind. I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers. Then you can check on the Pokemon we raised for you. See, I knew the grandpa was the cool one. And we also get the grandma's phone number. Alright. Call us from time to time when you give us your Pokemon to raise. I'll be happy to have use for the Pokegear my grandchild gave me. That's nice. So, just as a quick demonstration, if you go over to your Pokegear, like so, and you want to go look for them in your phone, you can go ahead and give them a call. Even though I'm right next to him. Hello? Oh, it's you. Your Togepi's doing just fine. Come stop by anytime, you hear? So, that seemed kind of pointless, except, you know, kind of funny that I was doing it right next to him. But basically, if you talk to them on the phone, they will basically tell you, like, how many levels they've grown, if they, like, how did they change this, if they hatched any eggs, or, like, had any eggs, not hatched any eggs. I wouldn't expect that out of a Pokemon, but you know what I mean. And I'm pretty sure how it works is that the guy will tell you about the eggs, and the girl will tell you about the levels, I think. Yeah, see? Your Togepi has grown about 1. You can raise 2 of your Pokemon. If you'd like to raise another, you can stop by anytime. So yeah, you just call them to check up on things. And you know what, since we just got our phone number, Lyra, let's talk to you too. Why not? My so-called girlfriend. Zachary, good evening. You know, Fireflies are known to have a strange fascination with Ilex Forest. When they're there, it's like they don't even hear you. I think I might take a Farfetch'd to see for myself sometime. That's ironic, since literally the only reason we caught them is because they were hearing our stick steps, but whatever. And there you go, daycare taken care of. There we go. And over here, we got a police officer. I have done nothing wrong. Please leave me alone. What's with you? What are you doing? I am intimidated. Please do not arrest me. I'm just a guy with a hair across. This here is a policeman. They are kind of a unique trainer class because during the daytime, policemen will do absolutely nothing and will not bother you. However, if you're playing the game at nighttime, they will always be looking around, inspecting things, and also be trying to arrest you. Not arrest you, interrogate you. Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah. Yeah, that one. I hope you didn't hear that. So yeah, some trainer classes have some like specific rules about them, and this is one of them. And in the future games such as Pokemon Black and White and whatnot, they go a little bit more crazy with like the special rules about Pokemon trainer classes, but in this game it's pretty much just the policeman. As far as I can remember anyways. There may be some I'm forgetting, but it's pretty much just the policeman who has special rules like that. Something also kind of interesting about policemen is that they pretty much all have Growlithes, which is kind of cool because, you know, it's like a guard dog, and oh, I just got burned for the first time ever. Which I guess means it's time to talk about the burn status. Burn status is, at first, a lot similar to poison. It just lowers your HP every turn, you take a little bit of damage. However, there is a bonus effect that some casual players, or like newcomers, may not actually know about, is that burning will actually cut your attack stat in half, which is a pretty nasty thing to deal with. Of course, with special moves, you have no problem, like I have Water Gun here, but if I did not have Water Gun and only have physical moves, it would be kind of annoying. So burn, even though it looks just like poison, it is a little bit different, and it can also be just as nasty, if not even more nasty than poison. Glad hits level 9, and Crocodile hits level 19. Not bad. You have to worry about the night when you're with strong Pokemon. And there we go, we got it through. And there's one more trainer I can battle here. And you know what, this one, since I got nothing special to say about this one, I think I'm just gonna cut this one out. I've caught up my ability to raise Pokemon. Wanna see? I was originally gonna cut this battle out, but then he turned out to have one of the greatest Pokemon of all time, Psyduck. I love Psyduck. I love it so much, in fact, it was actually the Pokemon I picked for my first ever Pokemon Mystery Dungeon adventure back in playing DX, because that was my first finished Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. So, fun little trivia there. And I might die to this water gun. I do not. What a beast, Gonta. During that battle, got to hit level 10. Alright, anything new? We get nothing. Except the satisfaction of victory. Didn't I train enough? Apparently not. Even though you had the great Pokemon Psyduck, you are no match for me. We should both train our Pokemon alone sometime and have another battle. So we should really exchange phone numbers, don't you agree? You have a Psyduck, you're cool, I'll do it. We're hearing that jingle a lot today. Okay, see you later. And my mother's calling! Hello, mother, it's been a while. Hello? Oh, hi, Zachary. How are you? I've been a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. But I asked the delivery man to take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemon department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful. So this here is our very first time seeing this mechanic. A long time ago, at the very start of our journey, we let our mom save our money, and by doing that, she will sometimes go ahead and buy things for you out of random. And sometimes these things can be really cool, and other times they can be kind of useless. So yeah, it's a mixed bag if you want to have it or not, but you know, it's all about the thought and love put into it from your mother, so you kind of have to. And over here, speaking of love, we got Goldenrod City, one of my favorite towns in the game, because this place is huge, it is beautiful, and it has a lovely tune. I'll be quiet so you guys can listen to it for a second. So yeah, Goldenrod City, easily the biggest city in the Johto region, and it's a very beautiful city at that. I like this place quite a bit. It's not my favorite song in the game, like compared to like Azalea Town's theme. I love that song, or Violet Cities, but it's definitely a very nice, relaxing tune. And I'm sure a lot of people have a ton of nostalgia listening to this thing, all the way back in Gold and Silver. That being said, though, we've arrived here at Goldenrod City, and apparently the gym leader is out of the way, because apparently, let's see, the gym leader Whitney went flying by saying, "I've got to get a radio card." So apparently we gotta go on a goose chase to look for her, because she's probably not around if the gym's, you know, blocked off like this. And Goldenrod City has a ton to do in exploring it, so it may take a little bit to find this Whitney. So that being said, I think now is a perfect stopping point for this episode, and next time on Pokemon Soulsilver version, we're gonna be going around Goldenrod Town, and not Goldenrod Town, Goldenrod City, and we're gonna be exploring it to its fullest and see what the city has in store for us. So that being said, thank you guys for watching, and Gonta, do you have any wise words for the viewers at home? I forgot that you're still paralyzed. Okay, you know what? I'll go heal him off camera, and I'll see you guys next time. Have yourself a good one, and I'll see you guys then.